Hey, welcome to Chaos Entropy. Today's episode is 125. Today's date is June 11th, 2026. And Vlad is here.
But yeah, so we were talking about Call of Duty, the new Modern Warfare 4. So the thing is I've said it's the same conditions that made a game like Modern Warfare 19, and it's happening again. Especially and if you looked in the past, this is kind of the third time it's happening with the same similar conditions. So Call of Duty is on like a downturn. The last game, ironically, it seems to always be like a Treyarch game, or um, at least the past has been Treyarch games. Um, and it's always Infinity Ward who pops something out that kind of for better or worse, shifts the series forward.
Mm.
So the last time was obviously Modern Warfare 19. Came right after Black Ops 4, which Black Ops 4 it had Blackout and it had some good things, but honestly, personally, I didn't really like Black Ops 4 that much. It was the one that also did away with the campaign. Um,
Oh, yeah.
uh, it was at that time people were just really tired of Call of Duty 2. It was like,
Yeah.
and then the very first time would probably be Call of Duty, the transition between Call of Duty 3 and Modern Warfare, the very first Modern Warfare.
Well,
People were getting tired of the World War II setting, and then COD 4 came.
obviously, I know it's early to tell, but off vibe, because we have been able to predict this off vibe alone. Off vibe, how are you feeling about this game?
I think
Do
it's
you
good.
think it'll be a 2019? Do you think it'll be good? Do you think it'll be bad?
Yeah, I definitely think it's going to be 2019. I think it'll definitely be good. Uh, Probably because the there's two reasons. Well, actually, I guess technically three reasons. Because of again, it's like the same storm that brewed Modern for 19. It has to be good. Uh, Two, it's also because any criticism against the game, I would agree with it if it was any other Call of Duty. But because here's the thing, you got like four different criticisms coming from four different directions, contrasting each other, contradicting each other.
Okay.
So right now you can actually put these four main things into two pillars. So one pillar is people who do play Call of Duty, and the other
Okay.
one is just everyone else, general audience.
Mm-hmm.
So if you look into the first pillar, the people who actually play Call of Duty, you'll see right now it's mainly just people who like Modern Warfare 19, and then there's people who like Cold War. And for it's they're always gonna disagree, especially after Modern Warfare 19. So some people like the slower paced gameplay, other people like the more arcadey style gameplay,
Mm.
and they're always gonna clash. So they're always gonna be saying so. So whenever like Modern Warfare does something that people who like Modern Warfare likes, you're gonna have people say like, "Man, why can't they just give us what the fans actually want?" You'll always hear that. You'll always hear that over and over. But if you actually dive into what the fans want, they all want like 10 different things. So and then the other pillar is the general audience, and the general audience is literally. It's pretty funny too because you'll hear the same two things. It's gonna be like you'll hear a similar thing with I miss the golden age of Call of Duty. I missed Call of Duty when it was around. Modern Warfare,
Yeah.
Black Ops. I miss that kind of Call of Duty. But at the same time, you'll also have people saying stuff like it's the same game every year. So you can't have obviously you
Can't
can't
have your
have
cake and
it.
eat it too.
Yeah, you can't have both things, right? You can't have it. I mean, you can like thematically call back to the old games, but you can't have it. There is a group of people who like it like the old original games, but I'm gonna be honest, I think like that wouldn't be
That
really the
ship has
same
sailed.
now.
That ship has
Especially since
sailed.
you can literally look at what's it called? They brought back Modern Warfare, the original Modern Warfare remastered multiplayer, and theoretically, if people still do, I mean, there's still people playing it, but it's just not as big. So theoretically, if people really did, you know, yearn for that old classic Call of Duty, they'd probably be hopping on Modern Warfare remastered, but they're not. And then at the same time, there's people saying, "Oh, it's the same slop every year." So, I mean, yeah, I mean, it's Call of Duty. It's going to come out every year. I mean, at this point, it's already an established fact. Um, but like again, so I think Call of Duty is one of the games I had to give the pass to. Yeah, I mean, it's the same. It is Call of Duty. It's going to be Call of Duty every year. But they're just not gonna like. It's not like any other game out there where it's not like NBA 2K when that is literally the same. It's quite literally the same. Like if you look in the files, you can find the same court, same field, same everything from last year. They just literally ported it over. At least when it comes to
$70.
Call of Duty, it's the same game because it's Call of Duty, but you got different maps. The remastered maps, they bring back maps from the past, yeah, and people will complain about that. But I complain about it too. But at the end of the day, they do retouch the maps. It's not going to be like the same exact carbon. I mean, the layout's the same, but and the visuals are the same, but like they use different textures, this and that. The guns. I mean, hell, okay. There's like a dozen
The debate,
M4s.
the debate on gun feel versus call it like comparative to Call of Duties is like genuinely insane.
The guns. Okay, like here's another example. It's the same game, but literally there's like across the series, the M4 always returns, and it always comes back like a different variation. They have more different. There's more differences between the M4s in every Call of Duty than there are the differences in a 2K game or like any. I think most games that just come out yearly. So yeah, we can complain it's the same game, but of course, it's the same fucking game in the series coming out. But at least these guys, it's like they actually give us new things every year. So, I'll always give them a pass for that. I criticize them. I think some of the stuff that they do every year is kind of stupid. But at the same time, they do, it is new stuff that we do get every year, even though it's the same, game, Call of Duty, every year. Um, and then I think Call of Duty is on it kind of in a league of its own, which is good or bad. Um, so even like when Call of Duty is doing bad, most games would actually kill to have Call of Duty like the numbers that Call of Duty does even when they're doing bad. So like this year everyone hates Black Ops 7. Barely any we think I mean, at least relative to Call of Duty numbers, nobody's playing Black Ops 7, but then PlayStation releases the fucking numbers, and there's like 4 to 5 million people playing Call of Duty. So, I mean, even on the down years, Call of Duty is still kicking ass. In fact, unfortunately, Call of Duty is such a powerhouse that I think it's shocking to say this, but I think at this point it was pretty naive of me thinking that Battlefield could ever beat Call of Duty, even if it was just momentarily. Because I mean,
They're like two different
I don't
leagues.
I don't play Black Ops 7, but I'm telling you, when I do play Black Ops 6, I'm playing it and I'm like, is this all that there is? I'm playing on the same map over and over. Um, you know, I mean, they're adding guns, but then you compare it to Call of Duty, did Call of Duty come out first or did Battlefield come out first?
They both come out the same. I don't know. Was it the same
Okay,
month?
Relatively same time.
so if that came out relative, this is even worse, because,
I think Battlefield first. I could be wrong, but
okay, that's even worse then, because it's like, I mean, Battlefield's adding in content, yeah, but it's like, 2 maps a season.
Yeah.
And then you look at Black Ops 7, and I mean everyone's dogpiling on it, but like there's like all these guns, all these maps, all these camos, all these attachments, you know, this and that, and then you know, when it's in Battlefield 6, it's like I've been doing the same damn thing. I've been like trying to unlock the same damn thing since the game came out, and now like the new Call of Duty is about to come out,
Oh, they had a month
and
apart.
we're only like season 3 still of Battlefield, and like what the fuck is happening? there's not, you know, where's the content, you know?
They just added
Well, the problem, I think the problem on the Battlefield side is, I don't know if you've seen it, but I think they ran into the same problem Call of Duty did. Like 1-to-1, the exact same problem.
What, downturn?
No, not a downturn. They were on the up. They were doing well. But the reason I think they've made absolutely as little content as would be expected for a Battlefield game is because they accidentally diverted their resources. They made a Battle Royale mode that did a little too well, and then they were like, shit, well, now we gotta make content for this.
Yep, every season.
Yeah,
has
I do agree with that. Yeah, I
RedSec.
think having RedSec just diverted the resources.
I don't hear
and I'm
anyone
gonna be
talk
hon-
about RedSec, but
Yeah,
I guess it's working.
I don't hear anybody talking about RedSec. I don't hear about anyone
And
talking
I
about.
mean zero.
I
Like
forgot it was even in the game.
I don't know where it is if I open up the game. I don't know where.
I don't know who's playing RedSec.
Yeah, I don't. Why are you? Why would if anyone even comments on these, you know, podcasts? Why RedSec in a Battlefield game? I don't
Like
get it.
I mean, I think on top of that too, there was like at least, yeah, you would think they would at least have the guns, like a bunch of guns, like stacked up and ready then. But like, I don't know. I think they just weren't prepared for
2042 has more guns.
to
It
churn out
definitely
all that
does.
content. Did it have more
20,
guns at a faster pace?
yeah, 2042 literally has more
That's even
guns.
worse. That's
Yeah.
even worse. I don't even know
Because
why. That's even.
they have like
There's
the
no
guns they
excuse.
added to the game, and then they have the
The portal
some
weapons.
yeah, like but still, it's still quite a few guns at least. But still.
And also, they're all fan favorites.
Yeah. The only down part
It's
about
even
the
worse.
portal weapons is that you can't like
You can't fully modify them. They have a set list of
attachments. Yeah.
a set list of attachments, and that's it.
Which I'm like, is it because they're too powerful? Because I don't think that's the case.
Probably because I don't know. Maybe because they might have a separate like
the way
maybe
they built upon.
maybe because then they would have to make it so like they have to manually go in and adjust what attachments are like compatible.
Yeah,
For those
yeah.
weapons.
I think they only did that set list because I think those were probably some of the most popular attachments on the weapon.
Yeah.
For some cases, and I think for some of them, it was yeah, just like that. They didn't want to
I guess
have
they
to
were
go
too.
through all the labor.
I don't know why. I think it would have been a lot better, but I guess not. And so yeah, I think Battlefield 6. It is pretty depressing to see that there's just even when Call of Duty's doing bad, they're still like churning in
Like right
a shit
now,
ton of content.
Call of Duty numbers, which sadly you can only base it on the Call of Duty HQ. Which I think is at 30K right now. Now I don't know what's in the HQ at the moment. Is it just Black Ops 7 and 6 and is Warzone separate, right? Yeah, Warzone.
No, Warzone is HQ.
Oh, I thought. Oh, okay. Or maybe the first Warzone was separate before HQ. I guess that was. Damn. So you're saying there's
Well,
like
no, Warzone was always with HQ.
I swore on Steam you can. Don't I have it? Let me look.
Even if you get this separate Warzone, even if there was a separate Warzone instance, it would probably launch HQ too.
Oh yeah, never mind. I guess yeah. The only separate thing was the Modern Warfare 3 and 2.
Yeah. No, those games they're separate because they got separated from the HQ.
Yeah. I don't know why I thought Warzone was like you can just play Warzone.
I think. Oh yeah, and here's like it's a minor thing, but I am pretty happy. I think I mentioned it with John like a while ago, but like him and me did have like we did agree that a thing that does suck about games now is like they're afraid to use like real world countries. Um,
Probably legal.
so like I don't think so.
You don't think it's like the legal part of
Well,
What's illegal about
I-
using another
I'm trying
country?
to think of games because I feel like I agree, but I'm also struggling to think of examples.
Well, like Battlefield 6.
Oh yeah,
You're
Pox.
Well,
telling me
Battlefield,
Pax Armada,
Pox.
a
Pax Americas.
PMC. You're telling me a PMC is able to wage
Yeah,
war
yeah.
against the
Battlefield
global
4 really had a
half of the.
yeah, Battlefield.
And then why would these countries join Pax Armada? A separate corporate entity. Like what?
Oh, fictional.
I mean, maybe it was a military alliance. Yeah, but you're telling me they're joining a big company.
To be honest, I never played the campaign, so I don't know what happens.
I only finished half of it. But I mean, well, in the end, what you find out that Pax Armada was funded by, I don't think it really matters because at this point, I mean, it's in the multiplayer. There's like a secret that it's funded by the CIA.
yeah.
You're telling me that the CIA, a small part of America, is able to fund half of the world, a military corporation that has pulled in half of the world, and they did it. Wait, why did they do it again? I mean, I get like, yeah, you can use the CIA as like an attack, but like, really, all of this funneled through a giant. You're telling me countries would join this giant ass corporation, a military corporation? Where the fuck do they even get the money from, bro? Like, where do they get the revenue? All this, like, it's just at the end of the day, you realize, yeah, they did it so that they didn't have to like antagonize, Warsaw Pact or something like that, you know.
Yeah, that that is one game I do remember. And I was trying to think of like others, like something spicy, like Far Cry or
Oh yeah, Far Cry. I think what back then, I guess they
but
kind of they
they
have done it since the island in Far Cry 3.
yeah, it's been like, and they also don't really do anywhere like
It's all this generic.
controversial. They
Yeah,
they do exotic places, but nothing like they don't go anywhere controversial.
yeah, yeah.
Like
Everything now is usually like PMCs or a global terrorist organization or like.
yeah,
Actually, even with a global terrorist organization, they always make it really generic. Like, I don't know. It's like it's stupid. I think it's
all I'm
dumb.
saying, all I'm saying, if COD 4 wants to be a success, despite the shitty ass, and it's so bad, I still gotta play through Modern Warfare 3 story. But whatever they do, there needs to be one mission where, in order to establish how bad these terrorists, Chinese fucking bastards are, gotta let me walk into an airport at least for the one time.
But are the bad guys North Koreans?
No, you said Modern Warfare 3.
I was talking about MW4.
Oh,
I thought it was Chinese.
no, it's Korean.
No,
North
they're
and
North
It's
South.
Korean.
Koreans.
Yeah,
North
North
Koreans
and South
invaded.
Korea.
yeah.
Yeah. Actually, I
Okay.
think that would ironically, I think they're doing North Korea because they can't do something like China. Because then China would probably outright ban the game. They
Yeah.
didn't.
And that's their money maker. No, it's just their money.
They do make a substantial amount from China.
That's why a lot of games are, not. There's not a lot of, agitation against China.
That's why you don't see Russia or China or any of that anymore.
Well, Oh no, I was thinking. Never mind. I was trying to think of
And
a
if it
game.
is, it's like some splinter group or something. Oh, this
Can't
is
think of any.
a
Is there any games that are set in or Chinese related or Russian?
I
Probably
can't
not.
think of Chinese.
Mm.
Russia, like original Modern Warfare 2, you had Homefront. Actually, no, not that was whoops. That's North Korea.
Is any of the Medal of Honors connected to that or no?
Medal of
Metro.
Honor. Well,
Isn't that you?
Metro takes place in Russia.
It does. Okay.
It doesn't.
Yeah,
You don't really
but
antagonize. It's not
but
like an
but
antagonistic
At
faction.
least it's the only Russian
but
related.
yeah. I was just thinking of Russia, and my mind immediately went Metro,
I was gonna say
Stalker.
it, but I was like, those are only yeah. But there's.
I think like
Do they have anti-Russian propaganda?
I feel like Stalker might, but I don't know if it's anti-Russian,
Stalker.
but more.
Stalker's just Slavic. It just takes place in
Yeah,
Ukraine.
yeah. Well, that's what that's
Oh,
what I
okay.
mean, especially with Stalker 2.
Gotcha.
I don't think it does.
Let me look. If I type this in, will the FBI get me?
Because like
What's
the
that?
Stalker isn't even about Stalker's about like smaller factions from all over the globe going into a zone rather than a global conflict.
Oh yeah.
Let me look this up.
I think actually, well, Cold War did it, but that was because it was like the Cold War.
Let's see. The Metro series, Stalker. Yep. Atomic Heart. It takes place in an alternate
No,
future
but
Soviet
that
Union.
just
Never
takes
mind.
place in
Yeah.
Russia. You don't
Well,
have like
I'm
a
saying
game where
at
like
this point, there's not that many things that are Russian. So if it takes place, I know it's not the same. But it's like,
wasn't like Escape on Tarkov like Russian?
oh,
They're also Russian developers.
Maybe.
I
Yeah,
like how
I'm
when it
pretty
comes
sure
to
they're
China,
Russian developers.
when it comes to modern or contemporary Chinese related things, the only two that are
Where
mentioned
wins
is
me?
no, the two that are mentioned are Sleeping Dogs and Battlefield 4.
A sleeping
Oh yeah,
dog.
Battlefield 4, you do fight against the Chinese.
Yeah,
You
yep.
you fight against both the Chinese and the Russians.
My favorite map. My
I weren't the nukes Chinese? Am I tripping off that in BF4?
I'm gonna be honest, I barely remember the actual missions, but
No, in the story.
that's what I'm saying. I don't remember the.
Wasn't that a plot where at in one of the very first missions,
I think
it's
so.
you're in generic military shootouts. You go to like this bunker and you're like, holy fuck, these are nukes.
Yeah.
Is this
And then you
Russian?
do
And I don't know if they
get to
confirmed, but they were
Shanghai.
like, yeah, they were like, are these Russian or Chinese or some shit? One of the characters says.
Yeah.
Let's see, games that are anti-Russian. Oh, the cops are here now.
I don't think it's anti-Russia. It's just you just put it's like that word like have Russia, the Russian
As the
state, as an
antagonist.
antagonistic force.
Or the Chinese state as an antagonistic force. I think the only one that might be, and even then they don't call it out directly, but I feel like Just Cause
GTA
might be
4. That's Russian crime lord.
Just cause.
but like I said, it's not Russia directly, but
Yeah.
you could, or China directly, but you could
Oh, I love Just Cause. I forgot about that.
you could definitely see the.
I've never actually played Just Cause, but I was always under the impression that it was like Cuba or something.
Well, they changed places.
Yeah.
Okay.
Max Payne, is there any right? Does that have Russian ties?
Actually, no. Just Cause 3 was Italy, fascist Italy,
Oh, okay. What the
fascist
fuck does
Italy.
Max Payne have anything to do with
I
fighting the
think
Russian government?
Oh, okay, it's not the government. It was just a mod boss that was Russian.
Oh my fucking god, bro.
Hitman 2, Russian crime lord. Never mind.
Oh my god, bro.
Most of the
No,
Russian
it's like
antagonists are like
something. No,
crime
it's
lords or.
Russian state. The Russian
yeah.
state as.
Well, the censorship stops any new games to have it, probably. Oh, it thinks I'm a bot. Verification gun.
Yeah, I don't think there are many.
Yeah, but like back then there were
Call of
quite
Duty
a few.
Battlefield.
I don't know. I just hope for this new COD
Battlefield
that
2142.
as I'm not investing in Black Ops 7,
Command
but
and Conquer. Oh, sorry.
just for the slight prospect, just like Modern Warfare 2, even though I bought that one early and didn't get into Modern Warfare 3 until late. For this one, I'm hoping that this is a positive direction.
The only major complaint I have so far is that there's no dedicated PvE mode.
Yeah.
PvE mode,
There's no survival
like a
mode,
Spec
no
Ops, Spec Ops, yeah, okay.
nothing like that.
Yeah, DM. You know what's
It's
funny?
just all DMZ.
They commented, the Call of Duty Twitter commented about PvE mode, and they said in DMZ something about like, oh, you can just,
Yeah,
you know. But I was like, but
I mean,
how
it's
does
just
that
a
work?
pivot. It's a pivot. We
But-
want people
Yeah.
were specifically talking about like a Spec Ops mode or
Yeah.
like just pure PvE. I don't know. I don't know if these people are just new to, but you do see like a lot of people are like, what's it called? A lot of people who play DMZ are like suddenly on the defense against like a PvE mode, and they're like, maybe you should just play campaign. Like, are you retarded?
Oh, does that was the dumbest. Yeah, that's just you just saying that sounded. I was like,
Like, what?
let's look up the Chinese antagonists. Or state. Is there something in Fallout that has any Chinese?
Yeah, China, yeah, for
Yeah,
sure.
Okay, does
I
that
mean,
count?
yeah, Fallout.
Does that
Well,
count
the last entry in Fallout 4 was
Operation Anchorage DLC or something?
Well, yeah, Fallout. But that's the thing. That one they can't.
Chinese
They can
forces
never walk
appear
away
as
from it.
antagonist.
yeah, they
But that's
literally
the thing.
can't.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
also it's like
can-
it's like an alternate history thing.
That's true.
Yeah.
I'm just you can get what you get in games. All the censorship's taken over.
I'm just talking about like probably the clear cut example is probably Battlefield 4.
Yeah. Or the Command and Conquer series.
Or the original Modern Warfare 2.
Oh, that's true.
Actually, Modern Warfare
Remember.
2,
No Russian.
that one isn't even like the modern day Russian government. That one's like its own fictional, because like what the Russian loyalists fighting against the ultra nationalist group. But yeah, I mean, yeah, I guess you don't. I do like, the return of actual, you know, real life, countries that hate us, trying to kill us. I think it's kind of cool.
Oh, did you see the ports that came to PS4 and PS5 for Black Ops
Yeah,
and Black
Black
Ops
Ops
2?
1, Black Ops 2.
Yeah, they said
Ports?
yeah they
Yes,
they have these new
they're
ports for them.
Are they on the store listed? Or
I saw a picture, but I don't know if that's like
they're not on the store for us right now, but they have been. You know, like when games are about to
in
hit
the API?
or
Yeah, they're in the API.
yes.
yeah.
People thought it was gonna show up during the Nintendo Direct for some reason. I don't know why. They were like, "Oh, it's gonna come out then." I'm like,
That
"What?"
actually could make sense, though. No. That could make sense. That makes a lot of sense, actually.
You think
Weirdly
so?
enough. Yes. Because think about it. The big marketing thing with the Nintendo Switch 2 is the fact that it's everything and I mean there's no denying it. Even if you don't like Nintendo, the Switch is easily the best console they've put out in the past decade.
They have everything, right? So I mean,
So the whole marketing thing for the Switch 2 is that it's all the games from Switch 1 plus all the updates that we've made to our games on Switch 2
and all these third
and
party.
and yeah, there you go. And I was just about to go there. And the fact that now you can play officially big AAA surprisingly doesn't run like shit.
They got Stellar Blade coming, the first one.
Yeah,
You would not think that based off of just it being.
The first one, its only real problem, you could play games at 60 FPS, but so like Breath, there's just
Damn,
it's
those had
because
to
think
be.
of it's because think about it, it has a very
True.
I don't know if you guys have played this or seen this. Pal Worlds,
Yep.
very
Yeah.
Oh,
Isn't
yeah.
very
that
Pal
on
World.
there?
Pal World is on there.
Yeah, didn't they just or it was like recent.
Well, isn't the new Switch like it's got the power of basically the PS4 Pro?
Quote unquote.
That I'm
Hardware,
not
yeah,
sure.
I'm pretty sure it does, cause
If
like
it's good enough for the
'Cause I-
games they're adding
Cause
to
I,
it.
cause I also thought that the Switch One was PS4,
no,
like
cause
ba-
No.
I remember the what's it called? The guys who made Titanfall 2 literally said that it would literally never run. Like
Let me
the
see.
original Switch just can't. Like people were asking for Titanfall 2 on the Switch, and like the developers came out and said like, dude, it cannot run Titanfall 2.
Damn, I didn't know that the Switch 2 has a 12 GB memory card.
VRAM.
Yeah.
Of
Let's see. Has a 5200 milliamp lithium ion battery. Estimated time 2 to 6.5 hours of gameplay, depending on the title. Docked mode was at 19 watts, supporting 4K output, 60 hertz. I wonder how many games that's true for. I'm assuming the first party titles you would hope, but based on the first Switch, even if Breath of the Wild is like a game meant for that system.
well, Breath of the Wild was definitely more meant for the Switch too. Mario Odyssey ran at perfect 60.
Gotcha. Wait, is Breath of the Wild the first or second one? Oh,
First.
I forgot the names. Yeah, okay.
Mhm.
Yeah, these games have to be like highly optimized.
Yeah. That is, but it is crazy to see the types of games you can play on Switch too.
You know, theoretically, that meant they could have theoretically optimized it for PS4, but they just didn't.
Yeah.
Oh, did you hear like the drop? Like Warzone is dropping PS4 now. Like at the end of I think next month.
Yeah, I heard.
At the conclusion of
Yeah.
season 6.
I'm guessing
Dude, they're already on
because
season 6. That's
I'm assuming because
what,
with the new title not being backwards, on the last gen.
bro. How is Call of Duty on season 6 and Battlefield's on season 3?
So wait, does that mean how many Call of Duties are on PS4? That's
The
from
first one was Ghost.
Ghost to now, so it's 2013 to 2026, or
13 games.
2025 technically. That's a lot.
That's a lot.
That's more than it should have, but it's fine.
We had a good run.
I would say it's the longest, the best run, maybe.
Theoretically, the PS5 would be longer.
You would. There's a part of me that feels like I don't know. I don't know if they do. I mean, they could, but do you think they'll do the same thing with
I
Call?
think so, because like these games aren't getting any more like crazy.
Yeah. That's a lot of
I think
games on one console.
GTA 6 will be the baseline for a while.
I think actually that might be the peak for a while, because I don't think a lot of games can even like put out
Match it right
something.
now. Yeah.
Yeah, there's like
Yeah.
no other studio that. I mean, there are studios that can do it, but they just don't, because like it's a different.
That's why I specifically said it's got to be the base. Like for whatever they're gonna try to at least bare minimum meet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whether they pass or not, that's a different question. But they're definitely gonna try to bare minimum meet whatever GTA does.
We'll be able to see just how how GTA 6 utilizes the current generations.
Yeah, because that's also another question. How well optimized are we?
Oh yeah, and optimization too, because like there's like games coming out that are like PC ports for consoles, and they're just ass.
Yep.
They're just ass. Like I like for a fact, like playing them, they're like the only reason why this thing is running smooth is because the console's a beef. Like it's a beef house. Like it's just chugging through.
Oh, I just realized with those like Steam ports for the PlayStation games, since they're only multiplayer games, right? Going forward. Oh, so that second Stellar Blade, whatever it comes out, it's only PlayStation 5.
Wait, Stellar Blade. The first Stellar Blade was
it
PS4.
did come out on PC, but that was I think before they
Did it come out for PS4?
Mm, I don't think so. I was just talking about.
That's what I thought. Cause like,
Wait, let me. I don't think no.
oh wait, are you saying it's a console exclusive?
Yeah. I was saying how going forward it'll just be on console. Yeah, cause it's a single player game or a story game. That's why Marathon. I wonder how many games going forward are multiplayer for PlayStation. Most of them are like single player, aren't most?
Yeah.
That's
I
probably
mean,
not,
they've been trying to get into live service.
yeah.
Actually, no. I think they're stepping away from live service.
Probably because
right?
they lost all their money. Probably because in their investments.
No, probably because they put their eggs into a basket called Marathon without
Well, they
realizing that no one asked for Marathon.
It's
Well,
sad
I think
because
the bigger egg basket was Concord. Because wasn't that a PlayStation exclusive?
yeah, and
Yeah.
what
That
was the
was
other game
that
that
was the
died?
worser one.
The other game that died recently. That was like a week or something. They said this is like 2 out of 3. Like 2.
But
2 out of 3.
There was another game that was just like Conquer.
Sony, if you needed easy money,
Marathon's in sale right now too.
easy money.
Yeah, this is so sad. Marathon's at 12K
And then
people.
what? Last of Us canned the multiplayer.
Yep.
So none for that.
Just drop D3, bro.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't think they're
not.
not gonna give D3. They're not gonna get D3.
Even if that petition that's happening right now is at like 400,000 people or something, like
Because
Sony is not gonna.
the thing is, because the main reason why D3 is most likely not gonna happen, I don't think it's gonna happen. Because literally probably the entire like life cycle of Destiny 2 is like a written report for them. They'll just refer it. Like for D3 to happen, you'd literally be going against a tsunami of like just a record of Destiny 2. Like we're long past the point, because here's the thing. Everyone can say like, look all these petitions we got, and look how many players got on Destiny 2.
Yeah,
But the thing is, they're gonna look for sustainability. They're gonna be like saying, out of those players that got on Destiny 2 now, how many will still be playing
Yeah.
5, 6, a year and a half from now? And then they're gonna be judging it if it's worth putting money in to sustain even after every expansion. It's not worth it. And then like recently the guy from PlayStation said someone from PlayStation said that they're looking towards like stepping away from live service games. So I don't know. It's looking bleaker and bleaker. At
We
least
want
from the
D3.
support. At least from the support from Sony.
It's right now on Steam. Destiny 2 is at number 2 for top sellers, which is funny.
We want D3, man.
It-
They also
I think they probably poured everything they got like on the hard drive.
I haven't done the SLR racing yet. Have you?
Like
no, bro. But this
Of
one's
course-
just a common sense
of course they're gonna use the old maps.
I
They
don't
think,
know.
like, they're
Why
already
is that-
struggling to
already.
Oh wow.
they're just pulling everything. At this
Yeah, there's a lifeguard set.
the warlocks for the dudes. Dude, wait, is it a sundress for them too?
Yeah,
Yeah, because
That's
after
crazy.
all, they
they're
wear,
just wear robes and
yeah.
cloaks.
It's unisex. It's
Unisex sundress.
yeah. Oh man. Right now it's at 95,000 on Steam. I wonder how long. I hope it. It's hard to keep it up for a game that will never have new content, but. I mean, yeah, Destiny 3 sounds good, but even they would have already had to make it by now. They would.
Dude, the resources to make a Destiny 3.
Yeah, like what are they gonna start fresh again, like D2? Like what would you do?
Well, not only just like fresh, but you'd have to implement new systems.
Yeah.
Like
Would they actually have a new
upgraded-
engine?
Yeah, that too. You have to decide whether or not they're going to use a new engine. You're going to have to create a new framework for the game. Basically, like a justification for Destiny 3, rather than just Destiny 3 is a continuation of Destiny 2.
Well, I think in this instance, it's more of a Sony mismanagement, really. I mean, if those Bungie devs came out and spoke are to be believed and what they said are true, them making that pivot to suddenly pour development into Marathon, like if they didn't do that at all and just use said money to develop at E3, they probably would have had a far better reception, because again, no one asked for Marathon. You guys just had Arc Raiders release.
Well, wait, what did the Bungie devs say?
What about the?
Sorry, I was taking a rip. So Bungie game devs, right, have gone on to say, essentially, the way we as on the outside have perceived them is it's just been Bungie. the way they were talking about it was that a lot of the stuff they wanted to do, like the community managers and people that we would talk to, the community, they wanted to do a lot of stuff for Destiny, but Sony would actively refuse to make any push for Destiny because they literally put all their eggs into Marathon's basket. Somehow,
Well,
some way, they got convinced that this extraction shooter would be the next Arc Raiders.
well, I mean, I think people are kind of probably looking at it from probably the wrong angle. I don't think I don't think Sony bought Bungie with any like interest in supporting Destiny.
Well, obviously not.
I think they bought. Obviously, I think it was like
They
bought
bought them because they've managed to make one of the most successful live service games
Yeah,
in the
exactly.
past
They
decade.
bought them for a product. I think they got them so that they could start churning out games for Sony. And whether or not like Destiny 2, like I'm pretty sure I heard like at some point like Bungie actually had a lot of autonomy. And I remember like what Sony like well, a thing that supported this was like there was a Last of Us dev that mentioned like Bungie was supposed to like help Sony like launch a bunch of at least like act as an advisor for live service. And so
Mm-hmm.
like they got like Bungie devs to come over when Last of Us was still when the Naughty Dog guys were still making the Last of Us multiplayer game to advise them,
Mm-hmm.
but not much really came out of it. So I mean, the thing is that we were all talking about like, oh yeah, you know, Sony should have supported Destiny 2, but like, I'm gonna be real, like Sony did give them $3 billion and the autonomy to do whatever, and all they did say was just make a game for us, basically, which is something similar to what they did with From Software. From Software gave them Bloodborne, and that was a hit. But I to I don't know how much creative influence Sony has over Marathon, but I don't think it was really all, you know, as much. I really think it really is just Bungie making the poor decisions. Cause like, I mean, yeah, at the end of the day, they did give them $3 billion to help run the company, and they blew through most of it in like the first year. Um, you know, so I mean, they did. We can't really say Sony didn't support Bungie.
That's not the saying here.
What that they put, but that's the thing. I mean, I don't think they like. I think they, whatever happens now. I think it's just like an automatic like. You know, you gave like you know, there's no results, so now they're kind of you know taking what they can. Basically, what I'm saying is like I really don't think this is a Sony screw up as much as people are saying. Like, I mean, yeah, you could give them more money, but like they already gave them a lot of money.
Well, the $3 billion product is Marathon. I mean,
Well, how much
the
money actually did go into Marathon?
that's a question I fear we'll not have the answer to.
Because like when you get, because like you gotta look at it from like a business standpoint. I don't think they gave like
But
they
I will
gave
tell
three
you what.
billion to Bungie to run the company.
Yeah, it is true. They gave it to Bungie to run the company, but I will also say this. Let us not forget, we also had a Pete Parsons in charge, so I feel like a lot of that $3 billion unfortunately went to that motherfucker's garage.
Yeah, but like that's still also like that's still Bungie. I think like all Sony did was like, all right, here's the money. As you know, as long as you can do whatever you want, you can put it however you much you want. As long as we get a product called Marathon, I don't think they really cared. I don't think they got like I don't think they told Bungie to like siphon everyone and put them on Marathon. In fact, from everything we heard about the Marathon development, it was development hell, but I don't think Sony really had anything to do with the development hell. They just had like creative problems, and then they kept on swapping directors.
Well, I'm not talking about the development of Marathon much at all.
I know, no, but I'm saying like I don't think like Sony has as much as I don't think it was Sony putting all their eggs in the basket rather than it just being Bungie. Bungie that was the one that was putting all the eggs in the Marathon.
Well, like I said, from what they were saying, that's not true. There was multiple stuff for Destiny pitched.
But who was actually? But like were they pitching it to Sony?
Yes.
Why would Sony care what they do with Destiny?
From what I understand, Sony was one of the biggest pushes to actually like it was more the split division of the team developing Marathon and then the team developing Destiny.
Well, what I mean, I get it, but like,
And then
why would the team? Because here's the like, because Sony doesn't own Destiny. I don't see why they would care about what happens with Destiny. Right, so like, why would the Destiny team? I mean, unless they're like, unless there was like a specific way on how they were allowed to use the funds that they had to consult Sony. I don't see why the Destiny team had to consult Sony on what they were going to do for Destiny. Like, do you think like by that logic, wouldn't they have to consult that like Sony to push out the recent update or like develop
uh
content for that?
well, you see, I think the thing is I couldn't tell if I don't have anything pulled up in front of me, and I'm literally playing Destiny right now, so it's hard to talk about this since I'm rolling purely off memory off an article I read. But I think it was they were asking for money or something like that, or
Zach, could you search up who about the thing
About what?
about who denied the what's it called? It was like
just look up Destiny 2 dev, and there should be a few articles of them
Destiny 2
talking
dev
about.
one who shut down the ideas for Destiny.
Let's see.
I just realized I just closed out all my fucking tabs. I fucking hate Oprah, bro.
I use Brave. uh,
Oh shit! What the fuck?
Of course, I don't get a. Give me a sec. Damn, I can't find any people. I don't know why. I just keep getting Jason Schreier reports. I just keep.
Look up like Destiny Infinity.
Okay. Oh, I do remember that.
Was it an article?
Yeah, there's multiple released.
They just said the higher ups was, but who was the high? Was it just
Justin Truman?
yeah.
Well, he was the guy who became the new head after Pete Parsons left. Apparently, Sony dismantled the CEO role following Parsons' departure. Truman and the broader PlayStation Studios leadership are the ones who finalized and executed the decision to end Destiny 2 content updates.
It just said it was rejected by Sony's leadership, but When was this? Like a year or two ago when it was first, or was it recent?
No, this is recent.
Oh, okay.
Destiny Infinity developers proposed abandoning the 2 expansion model to a massive single yearly expansion and a soft relaunch of the game under a new title kickstart. Community momentum. Leadership rejected it due to high development costs and risks.
Yeah, I can't find a name at all. It just says dev and let me see.
Well, that one thing did mention that it was PlayStation Studios leadership
Did
team are the
make
ones
a
who
quick
finalized and
second.
executed the decision to end Destiny 2 content updates.
Uh,
Responsibly based on the ultimate choice to stop active development, cancel the 2026 expansions, and shift focus to Marathon was made by Bungie's executive leadership team. Sony's financial pressure. Sony created the harsh financial boundaries that forced Bungie's hand. Ultimately, Sony demanded profitability, but Bungie management chose to sacrifice Destiny 2 as their way to achieve it.
Damn, it was Jason Schreier said, what was it, that Destiny 3 could have been a rough estimate of like 500 million before marketing and post-launch support.
Specifically with the Destiny Infinity proposal, it was Bungie's idea, and it was shut down by PlayStation.
Yeah,
But
Sony devs for
when
high
it comes to
risk.
that, it is them proposing another project.
Yeah, so they did have a project that was shut down, but it wasn't technically D3. Well,
It was multiple. Destiny Infinity was just the one that people really latched onto and remembered because it had a name.
which is better than nothing. Which is fair.
I know there was multiple articles came out recently from some Bungie devs talking about what the things that could have been.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if it's like a separate game, then I mean, they are asking for funding for something separate. I think like anything, I think the only obligation they have is Marathon right now, and unfortunately, I think Sony really is ringing the bell on it.
Yeah, too bad the player count is got off.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know what it is on console.
Well,
But
now with all this, it doesn't help that any Destiny player who was interested in playing Marathon
yeah, they're
probably is not going to be playing Marathon.
Yes. The Bungie Civil War. Wild.
yeah, I don't know. I mean, like, it's crazy they made that game at the well, I guess I don't know how many years ago they started actually making it, but the fact that it comes out and Destiny dies the same year, and
I
now
mean, Bungie does have a bad track record. The more I think about it, like, wasn't there like are there any? Weren't there like trying to like? I think even before Marathon was announced, they had like 2 other games or 2 projects at least that they were
One
working
of them
on.
was Destiny Rising.
Oh. Oh, so Bungie did work on Destiny Rising too?
Yeah, yeah. It wasn't like it was entirely Tencent. It was confirmed that one of the projects that they did help make was Destiny Rising. Although I believe it was a lot of background stuff, models and whatnot. Because obviously Tencent's the big boy developer here.
Some say the the confusion often stems from $100 million investment NetEase made in Bungie, 2018. However, this was an equity investment that gave NetEase a minority stake in a board seat, not a direct payment for developing the mobile game. Current status, following Sony's acquisition of Bungie, NetEase shares were likely cashed out, and the studio continues to operate independently of NetEase's influence. By now, though, it is
100 million for a board seat, huh?
But now it is like primarily a NetEase with the IP of Bungie. I mean, of Destiny. But going forward, I wonder what they're, because I mean they can keep going, I guess, as long as the IP is fine. So maybe. I'm not sure how that works.
Well, their whole gimmick right now has just been bringing the official Destiny raids into Destiny Rising.
There's gonna be people that might just churn through.
Damn, bro. Maybe the only way to keep it alive
is through
once they're definitely not.
I don't think so either. And a mobile game's not gonna save a franchise.
That's why the only Destiny game that's getting updated is the mobile game.
And it's not even made by it's not even. I wonder how that works. Like your original IP is dead, but you still license it or whatever the right word is for this game.
That's some dangerous territory, bro.
Right? Like you're the man. Like
especially like the longer that happens.
The longer you're away from.
You know how many like old classic games are now like
made?
They're all just mobile games now with like a monetary system.
Yep.
There's a lot. There's a graveyard of them.
And Destiny Rising still doesn't have a PC port besides using BlueStacks.
It's just emulators.
Yeah. Which I'm surprised they haven't, because a lot of recent big mobile games have made like
probably
PC
because
ports.
there's a PvP aspect.
And it would, just like Destiny, the moment you introduce crossplay with the PvP aspect,
okay, I guess.
While you already have a fine-tuned system, you immediately break it.
Yeah, there's a reason why.
There's other games though that have.
But those games are probably just PVE.
No, that Battlefield. What's the special with D?
Delta Force.
Yeah, that's on PC and mobile.
But can you get?
I'm talking about the mobile version. The mobile version you can play on PC.
Is it in the same like lobbies?
I don't know. I haven't played it on the PC port.
I know, like, what's it called? COD Mobile. COD Mobile lets you play it on if you use like a specific emulator. But the thing with them is,
I think you're separated. I also think you're also separated by input on COD Mobile. On base mobile, if you're a controller, I think you only play with people who are playing with controller, and if you're on touchpad, you only play with people on touchpad.
I think that's the case. Yeah. But for the Delta Force, you can play it on like the Google Play application.
Well, I think Delta Force is literally just a complete separate like instance.
From like if you're playing on the PC
it's not the
port.
Official game. Yeah. Like if I'm playing on PC, I don't think I'm playing with you
is
on the
Delta
mobile.
Force mobile. Let's see. let's see. Well, I guess they do count as an emulated mobile version on Google Play Games, but which means
But you're probably
let's-
playing with the mobile ecosystem. Like it's
yeah,
like
you are. You are. That I meant like I believe that port versus like the actual game on Steam and stuff. They're totally separate, but if you are playing the mobile version of the game on PC, I think you're playing just with the the mobile
you're
people.
probably
'Cause
playing with people who are playing on the PC using an emulator.
if they let me see.
Because that's what COD
Uh,
Mobile does.
but outside of
Yeah.
Bungie's controversy, the update phenomenal. S tier.
I wonder. Trying to think. At least they have like a high point, even if things did abruptly end.
Yeah, at least for this final update, the work that they did manage to actually breathe real life into every aspect of the game. Like going back to a patrol zone feels rewarding. Just being on a planet is rewarding again.
That's nice.
Um, I I I really wish I could say more off of that one statement, but it is just kind of the best way to say it all in one word. Every aspect of the game just feels generally in some way rewarding, whether you're pulling your nice red crafted weapons out of the activity. You know, you could go get 5 of those bad boys and make yourself a insane version of a gun, or whether you're playing raids and dungeons and you're getting tiered and crafted weapons, loot's dropping at good insane stat values. Build crafting is out of 10 right now.
Yeah, that makes me
Do they have
probably.
any new strikes?
New strikes.
I don't think they
And I think instead of new strikes, they what they did was they updated the loot across the whole board for
No,
strike playlists. Like for playing strikes right now, you actually get the black armory weapons.
that's cool.
Black armory weapons got updated, and you can actually go back and to they added the forges again. You can actually go to them in the world.
Oh, they did.
Yeah, that's not in the patch notes too. They just secretly unvaulted that.
That's crazy. Those are really
Someone,
smart.
someone was like, if they have the black armor weapons, they immediately went to Earth to go check the forge, and there it was.
Is that it? You had to do it back then? Like it was like a you can't just pop it. You had to like go there right to actually start it, or it's hard to remember.
I think back then, for the first time, you had to go there and actually start it, and then I think some point mid season, there was. I think it was when we were getting closer to getting the Izanagi's bird, and they added
Like the quick.
yeah, where you could just fly right into it.
It's hard to remember. It's been so long, but I remember doing that. Crap. What was the what was it called? The blast furnace. The
Yeah, I got one.
like that gun, man.
That gun came back.
That's awesome. It had an LMG too, right? One of the weapons.
Hammerhead.
Hammerhead, yeah, that's what it was. Yeah.
Hammerhead is also just so fucking good.
Didn't LMGs like just come back that year or something in Destiny 2? Or if I remember, it wasn't.
I think so. Yeah, there was a time. Yeah,
If I
And
remember, was
it
like
was
the Thunder. What's it?
Thunderlord.
Yeah, yeah. What that might have that quest might have been the first. I don't remember.
One of the first,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh yeah, it brought you back to the the original like Earth destination, if I remember. I think.
Cosmodrome.
Yeah, I think in that quest it was like, what? It's back.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, it's back. Oh, yesterday I got on did one like the first strike. It gave me the Thorn Catalyst. I was like, oh, I forgot about Catalyst. I was like, I forget. I'm surprised I didn't. I was that one of the no, that must have been in the game at this point because I know they added new catalysts for every weapon now, or I think almost every weapon, every exotic. I saw that and I was like, that's pretty cool,
Yeah, every weapon now has almost every weapon. I
right? Like
think.
I don't remember if it was every or almost.
No. I think
It was a lot. They they mentioned they're like a lot of these will now have catalysts. And I was like, oh, that's awesome.
yeah. Some of them range from oh this makes sense to oh this completely breaks the fucking weapon.
I mean, that's interesting. I wonder how long they had it in the, like just working on it.
Like the chaperone catalyst doesn't do anything to its PvP performance, but instead makes it even stronger in PvE.
Oh, okay.
They give it triple tap for its
Oh.
stat for its caddy.
Was it ever a big PvE weapon though beforehand,
Uh,
or was it mostly
in your guys' day, no, but
okay?
it really came into a league of its own.
That's cool to know. That reminds me, I also got a those I don't know if that's new. All the engrams like in the store, all those like bright dust ones. I guess they've been there maybe for a
Hmm.
while, but it's crazy how much you can get out of that. Like everything is in there. Oh, well, not everybody, a lot, but
Yeah,
it's a lot.
yeah. There's
All the different weapons, the
there's a
seasonal.
lot.
I was like, holy crap, they got everything here for bright dust. I'm like, for a bright dust.
Here, this is my hammerhead, and I was just highlighting one of the perks you guys haven't seen.
Oh wow.
Uh,
I also don't know how this works, but I got an illegal sword with double Vorpal weapon.
What is this tier 4? Is that how it works? Or?
That's tier 5.
Oh, does it say on the? Oh,
You can see it in the top right corner, just count the dots.
I only see 4.
Oh, there, you're right, that is tier 4.
Okay, I was just.
I was confused. I have like a few
Oh, okay.
hammerheads.
Is this a new shader? Or is that just?
That's a newer shader.
Gotcha. It's crazy. I was looking back at my old stuff, and
did
it's
you remember how back then we had to pay for shaders?
well. What you mean via?
Like year one, like yeah, you had to actually like every time you coded on a shader, it cost a glimmer or something.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh yeah.
And then there were limited ones, like limited
Yep.
uses.
Yep.
Oh, that's tier 5. Yeah. Do exotics have tiers or no?
No.
Okay.
The only thing they do have is they technically they roll in the tier 5 like stat armor.
Oh, okay. So they okay. Interesting. That's pretty cool. Brian, do you think you'll ever just get on just to play a strike or something?
To too many strikes, man. Too many strikes.
You know what's funny? They brought me into like some of the oldest strikes when I played on the quick play thing. I was like,
Probably lose my
oh, I
mind.
haven't touched this since the first vanilla, D2.
No man, I don't want to hear baby dog again.
Oh, bro, if I ever manage to get Brian on Destiny, there's only one thing I'm doing with Brian, and that's we're doing a raid.
I'm never playing Destiny again,
I
guys. I'm
remember
sorry.
me and Brian tried doing uh what was that?
Permanent.
What was that raid? The
King's
Permanent.
Fall?
no, we did that with people, but we two of us tried to. You said it was what? Uh, it was the Witch Queen raid.
Oh, the
Val?
beginning.
Yeah, remember that section?
The beginning with the bombs.
Or yeah, we were in it for
I
like
think we
weeks.
did. We did. We got to like.
A
We
section
actually did
of
get
it,
past that.
or
No,
Yeah.
we got to. I think
did we
what like the
finish it?
second.
We got to the entrance with the fucking symbols.
Dude,
The one where like
me and
there's like 4 rooms and then you
yeah,
had to kill a specific guy and then you had to
yeah,
like
with the
The
symbols. Yeah.
symbols.
defend the totems.
Dude, me
The moment
I
you
had
saw them
my
symbols.
I had my laptop or my phone open on the side, looking down, and I'm like, okay, I think
I think
I
that
have.
was that was definitely fun because like we were trying to at the time it was what the raid grenade launcher was like the fucking like new mountaintop
Yeah, I
basically.
think that was the yeah.
Yeah,
Dude,
that was
we
fun.
were going hardcore on that for like days. I'm surprised. We got to a point where I was like, oh, we're actually working, me and it's like it's just two of
It
us,
was
but
working.
I was like,
Bro,
Then we do our split. Let's go.
that grenade launcher with this past update has I fear only gotten stronger.
what was it called again? I don't even.
Forbearance.
Oh, that's what you said.
That grenade launcher has only gotten stronger.
Was it like the heavy slot, or is it a?
No, it was a special.
Oh, it
Special.
was. Oh, okay. It's hard to.
That's why we. That's why I wanted it. There's no way I'm fucking doing all that shit for a
Yeah,
fucking
there's some
heavy purple
crazy
ass
good.
grenade launcher that.
There's some good, purple ones. There's some, or there was at the time. There was.
Yeah, but I want to do a raid for one.
That's. We tried doing that other, I think, or that short raid, the one during season of opulence or whatever. Oh my god,
Oh, the lair.
the lair. I think we tried doing like the first part, and then we just stopped because we couldn't get through it or something.
That was fucking long ago. That was like.
I know. I'm just
That
I remember it. Being
dude,
hell.
those raid layers were not easy.
It was hell. There were so many ads. There was a
Even
lot.
getting through it with randoms was not easy.
Yeah.
That shit was
The fact that we were able to do
painful.
King's Fall with those people we found. And we barely had communication with them besides typing. We did it
I don't know.
once.
I
Oh yeah,
did. I
didn't
did
we
like
get
doing
nothing
that.
or something? We opened
Oh
the
yeah,
hall.
I got like shit, and I was like,
You're like,
oh.
that's it? You're like-
And then like,
and that was the end of it.
yeah, I just never played the game again.
All that just to get nothing, basically.
I just never played the game again. I was like,
Yep, this is the end of it all.
so I think I was like, it was right before Lightfall was like, Lightfall was still being announced. Like, we were seeing stuff for Lightfall still.
Did you play? Were you still playing with the plunder
Yeah, yeah.
season?
I eventually, yeah, I was. I maxed out the. I think Plunder was when I literally just. I was just doing the same shit every single day,
I actually liked
and
that
I was like,
mode.
I fucking hated
Catch
that. I like the mode, but I hated that specific one. I hated the
Oh,
entire
okay.
pirate shit.
You didn't like the pirate setting? Yeah.
No, and then like,
And that it was a fusion rifle.
catch
That yeah.
catch crash came back.
Oh, it did.
Yep, you can play catch crash. Although I don't think the guns are. The guns are probably back, but I can't confirm it since, to be honest, if I have gotten any from those season, I immediately threw that shit away.
that shit was ugly.
But I did like that fusion rifle exotic that season. I don't remember the name, but
Tessellation,
didn't
was
like
I
it?
it.
think it was
You didn't
a.
like it that much, I guess.
I think it was a stasis one. No, was it stasis? Let me look it up. No, I did lie. I just had something else I was using at the same time. Is it wait, Delicate Tomb? That was the name? Delicate Tomb.
Oh,
I don't remember it being that name, but I guess it was. For the season pass, yes.
I fucking hate that thing.
Not everyone did, but I was the only person at the time. I was like, it's alright.
Yeah.
I was like, it's
Yeah.
No, dude, that thing was ass exotic.
I
Right
didn't use
there.
anything from that season, bro. I got everything from the past, but I didn't get it. I didn't use any of
okay.
it.
To be fair, it wasn't like strong. It was useful for something. Oh, it was arcade. It was. What am I saying?
I think the one I played the shit out of was Season of the Haunted, which was the one before that.
Oh
Before
yeah,
the
that
Yeah.
was. You know what? That was
That
different
was cool.
because it didn't have a regular 6-player mode like all the other seasons.
No, I had the public events or
Yeah,
whatever. Where you had to.
Yeah.
which I think
And
was cooler.
that one I got the
They brought back those Season of Opulence
I got
weapons. The
I got
Offstringer.
the sniper and the all stringer.
Dude, I was so happy when they said
Yeah,
they're bringing
everyone
them
was.
back.
Everyone was like running the same shit
Yep.
for like God Rule Ostringer.
You know, it's just funny looking back because,
I got it, but I never actually fucking used it.
well, because then 30th anniversary didn't come out yet, or was that after?
No, it was around that time, I think.
Because right
It was around that
after
time.
I
the
think
Eyes of
it
Luna
was
came
it was
back,
right after.
and I was like, oh damn.
Yeah, then
I
you were
guess
like, what
Eyes
the
of
fuck is
Luna.
the
I
point of
was like,
Ostringer?
Ostringer, good
Yeah,
luck.
It's like
just to
Eyes
get
of Luna
power
had
crept by
open
as a
sights.
Luna.
I was
Yeah.
so mad because I'm like,
Oh,
oh no, it's pretty cool. And then Eyes of Luna comes back, and I'm like, oh well, well, back to the old, back to the old. That was the same year probably too.
I think like I actually hated the what's it called thing in the 30th anniversary though. That entire 6-player activity.
Oh, the one
theirs?
with the
Yeah. I
Do you hate
I just
theirs?
I hated dares after doing it for a while.
I get it.
It could get repetitive. Yeah, that's fair.
I like the final fights. I think they were cool, but like the middle stuff
Nah,
was
bro.
just
My favorite thing
my
for
favorite 6-player.
dares was hearing bonus round.
Oh yeah.
yeah. I think like I was also kind of underwhelmed with the what's it called? I was underwhelmed with the BR-33 or whatever, the battle rifle.
Oh yeah.
I thought it was cool where like if you
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 can
know
zoom
you had
in.
it aim assist or whatever, like it was a lot hip fire was like a lot more accurate. But I felt like I don't know. I just remember being kind of underwhelmed when I was using it.
Do you remember? I was trying to look up all the 6-player activities throughout the seasons. Of course, it doesn't give me all of them, but let's see. Season of the Lost, Astro Alignment. I
I
know
literally just played that one.
that's the. Is that 6-month season, right? It was like 6 months or something. Right before Witch Queen.
I think so.
That was my favorite season because fusion rifles took over.
Oh, I'm playing with that exact same particle reconstruction.
Oh yeah, that just brought back
That
memory. That just
no, that's back in the game.
it is. Oh my god, is everything back? Like that's
So what they did for the artifacts was they brought back all the best
the
hits,
greats.
pretty much. And particle reconstruction was one of them.
Oh my god.
That's why if you look at the photo of
Oh
my
yeah,
Moon
let me
Knight,
look again.
he has Vex on.
Oh yeah, okay. You know what I did when I had it? I used um, it was heavy exotic, the linear Oh my god. What's the
And the not forgotten looking weapon up there has Zen Moment Magnificent How.
Oh.
Oh, and that linear. I wasn't using linear fusion. I have a linear fusion
Oh, I remember Astral
with
Alignment now.
with uh with reconstruction and rewind rounds where it'll reload itself to 12 shots since it has a magazine of 6 up to double. And if I get it to empty, it'll just automatically refill.
Oh, that's cool. When was the last 6-player activity? Has there been each season, or now it's mostly like battle?
Pantheon.
Oh, okay.
Pantheon is the most newest 6-player activity where it's
Okay, that's cool.
raid boss rush.
Gotcha. That's what it is. Yeah. But beforehand, what was it mostly like 3-player activities each season, or did they get rid of 6-player?
No, it's mostly 6.
Oh, okay. So I didn't know like if they kept going with like Menagerie, Astral Alignment, those type of activities.
Uh, yes, and they'd pop up every once in a while.
Gotcha. Or remember Vex Offensive? Man, I did not care for that one, but it was funny. Sundial didn't play that season with Season of the Dawn. Didn't play.
That was the best one.
With what's his name coming back? Or did he come
Yeah,
back?
bro, Saint and Perfect Paradox.
I still think
Only for
Menagerie was the best, but
only again for that gun to be even stronger now, bro. I want a Perfect Paradox in today's meta so bad.
Wait, let me look at my Destiny. My Destiny item, man. Is that even a thing? Oh.
Them still works.
Okay. I didn't know since if people need it anymore. Since you have the Volt in the game, right? So you
Do people still need them?
gotcha.
Especially PC people. Never let go of Dim. Dim is their bitch. Me, I just raw dogged the fucking game.
That's funny. Let's see. Where do I?
Damn, dude, I got a lot of potent shit I want to play with, and I don't know what to play.
That's cool. They brought back those things. I never thought they would. All those type of things. Let's see. Uh, let me see. Is there any games that are upcoming this year that you're excited about?
Modern Warfare 4. Resident Evil Veronica.
Onimusha.
I am pretty excited for Gears of War, even though I'm probably not gonna play.
Onimusha.
Oh yeah, the new Halo campaign Evolved.
Oh, Fable. Fable.
Oh, there was the
Fable.
Me and Brian were watching the showcase. It came on and it was I realized it was Haley Atwell talking, and me and him at first I was like, what game is this? I was like, what game is this? And finally, based on like character design, I was like, oh, I think this is Fable. I was like,
Yeah, Fable needs to drop faster.
Wait, isn't Fable coming out after GTA 6?
Yeah,
yeah, they moved it.
and I
back.
think that was a correct decision.
They brought that up with Asha at like a Bloomberg interview. They're like, so you moved Fable back a month because of GTA 6. Is GTA 6 that much of an impact on the industry? Simple answer. Yes. Simple answer. Oh yeah, the Metal Gear Solid Master Collection comes out August 27th. Damn, that's on Switch too. And Switch. That's crazy. Hell Let Loose, Vietnam.
But they'll never get Delta.
No. Well, I mean, not right now.
If they get Delta, I'll be fucking surprised.
What?
Because that means
If
the
they
Metal
had,
Gear Solid Delta,
yes.
Oh.
That would be crazy.
the 8K version of Metal Gear Solid 3.
Oh yeah, that Wolverine game's coming out. That does look good.
Oh yeah, so basically the console wars are back, right?
Yes.
Hell yeah, bro.
Except the funny
But-
thing about the Xbox exclusives are, at first they call them console exclusives, but they are on PC, I think.
They are?
Yeah, I think both of them. I could be wrong, but some people were like, that is horrible marketing calling it that, and yeah, it's on PC still. But that's because Windows is still a... Well, I shouldn't say that, because if you call it console exclusive, like, what does that mean then if it's not just the console? What else was
My
coming
fault.
out?
I'm currently cooking an SRO.
Oh shit, it is coming for PC.
Right? Or, yeah.
Damn
Yeah,
it!
Gears of War E-Day.
We're
Xbox
this
Series
close!
and PC.
This close!
But I mean, it's still,
Come on, man.
Just had to
oh,
give it to him!
that Castlevania game's coming out. That looks good. Final Fantasy Resonance, like the old school look. That's cool. Oh yeah, Modern Warfare 4. That comes out. Oh yeah, that and the One Piece Grand Gourmet game comes out the same day. What will outsell each other?
One
Modern
Piece
Warfare
is
4 or One
real!
Piece? No.
One Piece.
Even if it's a, oh my god, that One Piece
Yes.
game's on. It's a mobile game. I didn't realize. And
What?
the One Piece Grand Gourmet that they showed off, the where it's like you're like feeding people.
Yeah.
I didn't realize it was like a mobile game and a Switch game. I probably should have thought about that. It did look like a simple game, but it is One Piece
Yeah.
though.
That game will sell.
Oh no, it
One
will.
Piece!
Or I don't know how much it is then. If it's on, it will be free. Well,
The One Piece is real! What else happened?
Phantom Blade Zero that month.
That's another one I'm excited for. That looks good.
When is GTA again? October?
November.
Oh, November. Oh. Oh yeah, there's only 4 games. Godzilla, that one that was announced.
Barbie.
Wielders of the Barbie Rewind and
Yo, I can't
Wielders
wait for
of the
Barbie, bro.
Essence.
What?
And then right now, as of December, Dragon Quest Monsters. That's the only game right now.
Did you know I was in Dragon Quest
There's
Monsters?
like 100 games that are coming out, but they're undated.
You know,
You're
we're
not
all
in
monsters.
Oh, they showed off a JJK game though, like a horde type. I was surprised about that.
You
2
call
anime
Maharaga?
game during Nintendo Direct. And what was it? Kingdom Hearts 4 and Ocarina of Time remake, remastered, 3D.
Huh?
They showed off the new Ocarina of Time Zelda game. or
Your Zelda.
I've only played the one where he has there's multiple links. I don't remember
Link in
which.
Time.
Is it that? It was
No, I'm just
on.
saying shit out of my head,
Oh,
bro.
okay. Why
I'm
am I
pulling shit
trusting
out
you?
of
Zelda with multiple links. No, it's like or
Twin Snakes.
Twin snakes? Fuck.
Ah!
Fuck. Fuck.
Twin
Fuck.
Snakes.
Literally, there was not a second pause between that.
wait, Zelda game on GameCube. Did I play Wind Waker? No, that's not it. It might have been Four Swords Adventures. Legend. Nah, maybe. Let me look it up. Let's see. Images. Oh, that's it, I think. It was 4-player.
Foreplay.
Yeah, it was 4-player. How'd you know?
Damn. Damn.
Yeah, with all
I
4
didn't know
links.
Nintendo was offering foreplay like that.
It
Hold
was
on.
all 4 links.
Damn.
Coming together.
Oh
Oops.
Oh, bro.
Yeah. Damn, I only played one game that no one remembers in the Zelda franchise. That sounds about right for me though. I'm the guy who will play a video game franchise, but play the game that no one either remembers or likes. It's like, oh
it's
yeah, I
okay.
played
That
Zelda.
summarizes you.
I played Zelda. Yeah, but none of the ones you know.
Zelda on the flip phone.
Yeah, my Sony Ericsson. Oh, I mean, no, that's Nintendo.
Yeah, bro. Have you heard of Zelda for BlackBerry? Shit is crazy.
Pots, man.
I
So many
remember the
pots.
days. There was at least 5 years of me asking my parents for a Sony Ericsson. Like, I want to play my PlayStation games on the phone.
No, it works.
Yeah, there were ports.
It just works.
Okay, Todd Howard.
My fault. My fault. My fault.
Fuck
My
Bethesda
fault.
even fucking making.
Elder Scrolls 6, baby!
Bro, they
Hey!
haven't said anything about Elder Scrolls
One
6. I was
day,
waiting
one
for
day.
it.
They showed off. It was just the Doom update and
Oh my fucking god! You just reminded me.
and Fallout 76 update. Except that was a lamer update than the last expansions or something. It was just new stuff or something. It was new stuff. I was like, oh, okay. That's crazy. Yeah, there was no update for. There never will be. By the time there will be an Elder Scrolls 6, Todd Howard might not even be part of it.
Yeah.
They might take him.
They'll never take. I don't fucking know.
Oh, that's funny. Oh, as for today, I think at within 30 minutes the first World Cup game starts.
I don't like soccer.
Gotcha. But it does start today is it in Mexico? I think. Yeah. Mexico.
I thought the World Cup was here.
I thought it was in San Francisco or whatever.
Well, there's multiple games, but the first one at 3 is Mexico, I think, in South Africa, and that's in. Let me look it up again. The World Cup schedule.
No, am I tripping off this? I thought the World Cup was here in Jersey.
No, well,
Really?
Yeah.
I thought it was supposed to be in
the
San
Jersey
Francisco.
one is that's the final cup, but they will have other games there in that stadium. But
Wait, New Jersey is the final one?
Yeah, Newark. At the
Yeah.
the
That's wild.
you haven't heard about all the
We're about to have like
an influx
a couple million people, low key.
Not yeah, but I can't leave my house.
Wait, am I like stuck back a year? Wait, when's the San Francisco one happening?
That is in California. Well, the first California one is tomorrow.
Ooh.
At 9 p.m.
Isn't that the funny one? Cause like it's Egypt and Iraq or something.
Well, no, this is in the SoFi Stadium, so it's United States and Paraguay.
The fuck wasn't?
And
Am I like?
then Santa Clara, the Levi Stadium,
Lad, you know
is
what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah,
Qatar and Switzerland.
It's funny because like they're going to like.
You said as a California one. Let me check. There's multiple. Like the first MetLife one will be France and Senegal, Tuesday, June 16th.
Wait, it's this month.
Yeah, it starts today. Like the World Cup
Okay, yeah,
games.
okay, hold on. I might be tripping, but like, okay,
It goes into
wasn't like
July.
Egypt and like someone who are like very, kind of very against gays supposed to go to like
The first Egypt
like
game is Egypt and
California.
Belgium.
What the fuck? No,
That's in
I could have
Washington.
sworn
no,
someone pointed out that.
I
Yeah,
know
someone
the
pointed
game you're
out
talking
that.
about. I swore I saw it too.
Yeah, someone pointed out that Egypt and like Iraq or something were gonna play like the World Cup. They were gonna play each other in California on Pride Month.
Well, it's Pride Month now. Let me see. Egypt.
Actually, you don't see anyone really swapping over anymore.
Let's see. Where is it? There's Egypt and New Zealand, but that's in Canada on June 21st.
What? Did they
Um,
change it or something?
I'm looking for. Let me go.
Egypt like paused, like, guys, not happening.
Oh wait. Oh, there's another. That's Egypt and Belgium again. Wait.
You need to keep the gay sex at home.
Speaking of, someone invited me.
Excuse
Gay
me?
sex?
No, wait. Oh,
What
damn
the
it.
fuck, bro?
Damn
Oh my
it.
god.
I
Oh
wasn't
my
listening.
god.
Oh man. Okay, bro. Keep that to yourself.
No,
I
dude,
wasn't
no,
listening.
Bri, I'm not crazy. The timing was perfect. Like, it was.
I wasn't listening. Oh, Egypt and Iran.
Holy shit, so it is Iran. Okay.
But that's in Washington, Seattle, Washington on June 26th.
What?
June
I could have
26th.
really. I swore it was in California. Seattle's gay as fuck too, to be
Is June
honest.
26th Pride Day? Or is that 28th?
June is Pride.
No, but
June, the entire month
there's
was
a parade in New York that
designated the game as a Pride match well before FIFA conducted the draw. Oh, that's why. So yeah, they're fighting it out in Seattle, and the game was designated as Pride match well before FIFA conducted the draw and assigned Egypt and Iraq. That's funny. When's that happening?
What?
June 26th?
Yeah,
Okay.
June 26th.
Oh man, that was funny as hell.
Yeah, July 19th is the final.
Wonder what's gonna
At
happen on
MetLife
that one.
Stadium in New Jersey.
Wait, who's playing?
You don't know yet. They're playing now
I
to see
forgot.
who.
I completely admitted the finals were in Newark in my head.
Yeah.
Whoops. My
Knicks.
bad.
It's not just the finals though. It's
Oh wait, you're rooting for the Knicks?
I mean I am, but
Man, fuck
Hey,
New
man.
York. I hope Spurs win. I'm sorry, guys.
San Antonio. Yo, they they said Tracy Morgan. What's his name? Guy that starts with a W. He like during his free throw, Tracy Morgan was just started yelling at him, and he missed. Oh man, that guy's like 7 foot. That guy on the Spurs, it's like 7 foot something. Wow, Wemby or what's his name? What Wemby something?
Bro,
Yo, Wemby.
I wonder if they wait. Do they? Can you actually get like penalized for like saying something during
They
pre-shot
can.
throw?
A player can be like, I want him out or something. Yeah. They do that in
No,
NFL.
no, no. Like, what was it like? He's just calming himself, and then someone just yells, "Dick and balls, dick and balls."
If it bothers him, but most of the time I don't see it happening.
No, what was it? He's about to throw, and then someone in the crowd just yells, like, "Dick and
Well,
balls."
they do say stuff while he's throwing. I mean, you could
Oh
hear it.
fuck! So,
Especially the
somebody should
people
do
in
that.
the celeb row,
Just
like
get strapped.
you know what's crazy? What was it? Who was there? Freaking Taylor Swift was there, which I always thought was weird. Cause I'm like, I, I don't think her husband or boyfriend or whatever was even there with her. So I'm like, you're not even a New York fan. You're not even... Also, who was there? Sydney Sweeney was there, which I'm like, you people don't give a damn.
Well, I mean, I think celebrities just gonna show up.
But no,
Just to
but then
show
you
up.
have the five who are always there, like Ben Stiller, Tracy Morgan, Spike Lee. Now it's Timothy Chalamet. He's
No, I
always
was
there.
there.
Timothy.
I was there. Nobody said anything.
Did you have the mayor's ticket prices? Because that's a BS thing he said. That's
I got them for free.
no. Did you hear what he said? People don't believe him at all. But
What?
he said, so I got like standing row tickets for less than $1,000, so I'll be there. And I'm like, what?
What the fuck?
Where did you get that? At the stadium? Like a month before? Like, where did you...
They probably mailed them. Now.
Also, he's the mayor. You would think, but you would think he can just use his ability to just be like, yeah, can you get me a good seat? They do that for the celebrities. They give them like passes. Like,
Yeah.
nah. Supposedly standing row were, under 1,000. I'm like, that's some BS, but okay. The lowest tickets you see is thousands, but even for like the farthest ticket.
1,000 for the. I mean,
Like, think about
are
there's
expensive.
dude, the sections that are even far back. I saw like 17K, 20K, and I'm like, damn. And then you hear like I saw news reporters going out to people to like, how much did you pay? I spent 20K, and I'm like, what the?
Jesus.
That person just that person.
I mean, it makes sense. I
I,
mean,
I I don't think so. I don't think you should be paying that
I
much
mean,
for a
yeah,
game,
I
like a
wouldn't pay
live
that
game.
much, but I mean,
Like, how much is
considering
a
how
season ticket? How much does a season holder usually
people are
pay?
crazy about that shit.
I get it. I mean, it's well, the videos I see of Knicks fans like berating Spurs fans and running after them. It's freaking scary as hell out there. And then I saw on the
Hey,
subway.
bro, this is just. You say this is scary. I say I'm just watching the Philadelphia Eagles. So
That
That
is
shit is just
true.
New York.
I guess that's the mentality. If you win or lose, your fandom will destroy your city.
yeah, this is just the Philadelphia Eagles in the summer.
Yeah, and
Hell
it's
yeah, bro.
hot, so now people are also amped up. I feel bad for the cops because it's like there's no way to control that. You have a billion people on the street.
Call the National Guard.
Yeah, they're not gonna do that.
Cops ain't doing shit. Call the National Guard.
I mean, what can they do? I mean, besides like pepper spray, but even then, you have like thousands upon thousands on Seventh Ave. They take up the whole street.
Oh yeah, I saw like a video like they were like fighting, and then out of nowhere a potted plant just ended up in the middle of the crowd.
Yeah. Some guy threw a tree. Some
So what the fuck?
so a guy threw a tree, and then someone threw back a can at him or something.
Oh, that's funny as
I'm like,
fuck.
this guy was like, I'm throwing this tree. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, where'd you even get this? It's insane. When you see buses stop in the middle of the road to watch the game, if I was a passenger, man, I would be so angry. When's our next game? Because I think it's like probably this week. I'm assuming. But next game. Let's see.
The Knicks?
June 13th. So this Saturday, 2 days from now. If they win that, That's crazy.
Ah!
I saw it was like Shaq and what's the other guy? I forget his name now. They were like arguing about how it's like the Spurs. It should have been a Spurs 2-1 already, and they were like,
You
"But
know, the Spurs could have won if
I know, but the who
Hawks just held the damn ball.
someone's like, that's a what if at this point. What is happening now is happening now. What's the he's like, what's the point of thinking that way? It's like, what the, I was surprised. It's like a gigantic argument.
Yeah, man.
That is true that they should have won with that much of a head, but
Head?
with the head, you know,
Head.
like they're ahead by that much. I meant, man, why you gotta take everything like that? What's with you?
It's
God, man.
it's just easy. It's just easy. It's just
Just
easy.
calm down.
No, I
Zach.
don't. Calm down.
You gotta just stop.
You don't tell.
Stop it. Get some help.
I don't need help. I'm good.
Stop it.
But like I said, I was invited to hang out with a friend
Invited?
on a
Quote unquote hang
day
out.
because they're going to the parade, and I was apprehensive of how to
Oh
text
my
back
god.
because well, there's two ways of going about this. One, I'm hanging out with a friend.
What the fuck?
They're not going. Well,
Okay.
they have a family member who's going to participate, but I said,
Whoa.
I have no problem. Okay, there's nothing wrong with them doing what they want, but
Whoa.
okay, you're making it sound. I don't blame you, but
Huh?
shh, everyone shush. I need to think. Let me just say my grievances. Let me say,
Grievance?
I mean,
What does General Grievous got to do with anything?
he seemed
Excuse me?
he was pretty.
He was
Thought
pretty?
he was pretty?
No,
You gay as fuck.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how the Knicks gotta handle the ball if they want to win, or the Spurs.
Just let Zach show him how to do it.
I can't make any pointers. I can't jump. I don't know how to jump. I found out. My feet go like an inch.
You know, some people jump.
Don't turn this into something weird, okay? I wasn't trying to.
You brought it up, okay?
I brought it
So,
up
I mean,
not with the intention of one guy giggling and the other guy making it worse.
Whoa, so there's 3 dudes in total?
There's
What the
3
fuck,
dudes?
bro? I just can't
I'm
give
hanging
any
out
more
with a
input,
friend,
bro.
but I don't want to be associated.
Okay, bro. Oh my god.
There's nothing wrong with that. Not every parade's for me. Actually, I've never.
Hey man,
The only
I
parade I've
didn't
ever
say
been
anything,
to is the
bro.
Halloween parades.
You be you, you know, your month and
I'm not.
shit.
It's not my month.
Okay, bro.
It's not even close to my month.
Okay.
Now I sound
It's
like a
okay.
lady, but no, it's not
okay, bro.
okay. I don't want to be. I don't need that title.
Okay, man.
Yeah, bro.
You know,
No, there's no yeah.
you
There's
know
not
it. Whatever you
I
want.
was making
You
a
know.
irrational.
I guess I'll
You don't have to do anything.
yeah.
I wasn't trying to say anything.
I wasn't gonna do anything.
As the beholder once
It's all
said.
up to you.
No, it's
I'll
yeah. I
see
am beholder.
you
Okay. Alright.
later.
You like pee-pee.
Pee poo poo.
First of all, that sounds creepy when you say it, but I don't.
When he says it.
When
Oh,
you
but when your friend says it, okay.
no.
I got you, bro.
Man, I'm just gonna
Okay, bro.
rip my computer now.
Man.
Rage baiting Zach 101.
Oh
Don't
god.
rage bait me. You don't like it.
Yeah, he doesn't like to be teased.
No one does.
I guess he's not a big fan
Well,
of role
there's Yeah, I was gonna say there's some people who definitely do.
Okay, well, I'm not part of those people.
Okay, bro.
Those
Okay,
people
bro.
can mind their business or mind themselves. I don't know.
Okay, dog.
No, there's.
I mean, it seems like you have a lot of practice of breathing in and breathing out.
Yeah, it's called being human. I breathe. Damn it.
I mean, okay.
What are you trying to insinuate?
I'm not insinuating anything. You're the one insinuating things. I'm just pointing things out that have already been insinuated by you. Like you're gay.
Man, I'm hungry now. I might just end it.
Okay, dude. It's
Yeah.
fine.
What do you mean it's fine?
Okay, bro.
I'm ending it all.
Oh, God. That took a turn.
No, I didn't. Aw, damn it.
First destiny.
Yeah, I relate. I don't relate. This is all jokes. If anyone's
Although
listening. Sadly.
Destiny's having a comeback, so maybe you could get come on your back too.
Oh, God. Oh, man. Hold up. Zach. The fuck is wrong with you?
I didn't say that.
Dead silence.
I have nothing to say because you just keep saying something every time.
Silence.
I'm not
Ladies
gay.
and gentlemen, Vlad senses he made a mistake.
You can
That's
say what
like,
you want. I just don't agree.
I mean, you're saying plenty of what you want, but I mean,
Okay.
we haven't been saying
Goddamn.
anything, dog. I
Anytime I
mean,
ever talk, I swear it's like
what? We're just trying to be
this.
supportive
Why? Why would you be supportive?
because we're your friends.
That's some BS. You can't even say it with a straight face if that was a true situation.
Because we're your friends.
You sound like a serial killer when you say it.
What?
You
What do
just
you mean?
laughed maniacally afterwards.
You're taking things way out of context.
There was no context. You're just saying
Shut the
things.
fuck up, bro. You're fine. I won't support you. Is that what you want?
I mean, that sounds more truthful.
There, be alone. Fucking loser.
I have that on the record.
Yeah, record that you like pee-pee.
No. Yeah, pee pee poo poo.
Whoa, I didn't say the poo-poo part.
You did before.
Hold up. I never said anything about that.
This is
You
true.
said that. That was
Yep.
all you, bro. That was all
Drink
you. Holy
piss, eat
shit.
poop. All day, every day.
Okay,
It's
bro.
my
I mean,
vitamins.
Ex-
Vitamin 1, 2, 3, and K. Yum,
Whoa,
yum,
bro.
yum, 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 yum.
I think we're gonna have to probably mute this part, if anything. This is a bit too obscene even for you, Zach.
How is it obscene? I'm just saying things.
You animal. What the fuck?
I'm an animal, so is everyone. We hit the 2-hour mark. I think I said too much. Unless any closing statements.
We want D3.
What is the percent chance that it could happen? Give me a percentage.
Well, I mean, here's the thing. I think the chances right now are very low.
Like 10?
I'd say like 2%.
That's okay.
And the 2% is only invoked if something horrible has happened.
Like marathon?
No, I mean like some guy like was too drunk and he accidentally signed off on it. That's like the 2%. Like, and the entire process,
Would that ever
actually, it's
come
probably
out though
less
if
than
that was the
2%.
case?
But I think the thing is every year, and this is a problem too, though. I think every year the chances slowly go back up. But at the same time, going by that logic, we would have had Killzone by now. So I don't know.
Okay then.
I think eventually we will see a D3. Possibly not by Bungie. And even if we do see D3, I think it'll be very different from the previous Destiny games. Probably because by the time D3 gets made, it's just a completely different team. They might get like some studio heads back, but ultimately, I think it's going to be in a different era. I'm talking about like real life era. Gaming industry changes like every like 3 to 5 years, to be honest. I think maybe 5, 10 years down the line, the chances will be a lot bigger. But then again, we still haven't had Bloodborne or Killzone.
Oh, there is Duskblood.
Well, Dustblood is
And
well, that's the thing.
Nintendo exclusive.
It's what Nintendo probably went to FromSoft and asked them, "Hey, can you make us a game?" And that's just
I know, it's just funny.
I think like man, I'm gonna be real. I
Has
think the
blood in
entire
the name.
marathon thing was just like I think they somehow mismanaged the company so poorly that Marathon has become like an anchor, like a sinking anchor to them.
That's all they have.
Now like because they are through contracts, obviously they are
Contractually obliged.
to make Marathon. And well, we've heard how many problems Marathon has with development, and now unfortunately it's just sinking them. So what theoretically what should have been just like like how FromSoft just makes a game and then like that's it, the deal, it's over, they move on. A lot of companies do that, but unfortunately because of
Live
they've
service.
allowed the Marathon project to fester, and they were already having like management problems. It has what should have been their out, and what should have been like a way for them to generate money has unfortunately, I think, become a festering leg to them, and it's now sinking them. And now they have to work on it because of contracts. And they just don't have the resources to pull into 2 different projects. So it is unfortunate. But I think eventually we'll see D3. Just it'll probably be very far in the future, unfortunately.
There's also that weird, like the small voice of people wanting, D1 ported, but it probably won't happen. They have no reason for it to have. I mean, it could help them, but not really. Like, can't really buy anything on that.
Yeah, like I listened to like Astrocross talking about like potential plans, but like that's really being very optimistic.
That's at every video. It's like, I know I'm being optimistic. There's no realism when I talk.
It
There's no.
yeah,
It's like,
it really is optimistic because that like everything you do is gonna cost money, and
yep.
unfortunately you have to justify it.
It's funny. He's like,
Especially
I
now since
understand.
you're not running the company on your own money, you're running it on Sony's money, which means you have to run everything
Yeah.
through them.
At least they keep the servers up for both games present.
Yeah,
I wonder how much
yeah,
that
I think
costs for now. But I
that
mean,
was
one
probably
day,
there's probably a clause or something saying
it,
that they could use their services or something.
some people said, what was it? Only if stop killing games movement happened like a decade ago in America. But even then,
Actually, yeah. Theoretically, though, actually, it's like it'll be a long time since you see an official D3. But theoretically, if the Stop Killing Games movement happened and it was able to like
in
capture
California,
Destiny,
it went. It's not fully, but it did go through their court
but like
system.
basically, if it was actually like completely formed and everything, and it included Destiny, you could theoretically see people making like private clients and stuff for Destiny.
That would
So
be interesting.
you would eventually see like you could have potentially saw like custom Destiny 2 stuff, or like Destiny 2 becoming like a community run
Yeah.
project. Which honestly, at this point, would probably be it probably would have been the best thing for the game, which having a community run.
I feel like that would be slightly complicated for a game like Destiny, though. If it comes to like how they would implement new stuff.
Well, yeah, there would be.
They're
It would
massive,
actually have to be a.
like a
You know,
true.
it's like any other. It's like any other community. It's like even like the Skyrim Together project. It would
Yeah,
have to be probably run no profit. It would be really hard.
yeah. It's not
But
as simple as like how.
it would have to be like a centralized client.
Yeah, it's not like the modding community for like Black Ops 3 Zombies, which already has an actual
Yeah, no, because that's running on like
client.
systems that are already. Yeah, and plus you don't need like servers
Yeah, that's
to
different. I'm just that's the
sustain
only
any of your game
comparison where
lobbies.
community is. Well, it's not the only the Skyrim thing. And then,
It ultimately like depends on, like I guess what kind of game it is. I mean, like
yeah, I feel
you
like
don't need
people would
dedicated
actually have an
servers.
easier time doing marathon related community stuff
Marathon?
versus. Well, I'm just saying marathon. I feel like is
Talking about
easier like to make for since
what do you mean?
it's just like an extraction shooter.
Oh, like
It's easier to
theoretically,
like
if it was
implement.
not attached to Sony somehow.
Yeah, I'm saying in the line of community related, like if a community were to like, I'm not saying Marathon's doing that right now, but compared to
Oh, 'cause
Destiny, I'm just saying Marathon would it would be easier for a community to adapt to Marathon related like game mechanics if they wanted to like mod slash like make stuff for Marathon. I'm not saying they will. I'm just saying if you look at both those games, Marathon's just I feel like an easier time to adapt for and like make stuff for.
'cause there's
Whereas,
nothing.
yeah, yeah. While Destiny has like these hard put in like systems that were
It's
like
already established.
yeah somewhat complex. I mean they're pretty complex. There's a lot in there. So like for a community to bridge that gap, it would take a lot of like invested people like truly invested. It would take a whole staff. It would take a whole staff. Maybe. I'm not against that, of course, but I'm just
That's like being really optimistic, to be honest. I
yeah.
mean, like that's just in
'Cause
general. All this is really optimistic.
at
That's
that
if
point, at
that
that
was in
point,
an alternative timeline that is just nearly
you would
impossible to
need a
get.
new staff. At that point, it's just a staff again. It's not even just a modding community. If you want to add to a game like Destiny, like the game's so big, you would need quite a few people. Yeah, it would be cool to see that, but I don't know how that would honestly function. I don't know. Man, that's crazy though that it's officially over. I wonder how long the player count will last, like high numbers. Like once people,
Probably for a while.
that's what I was thinking. Like once most of the people who do most things, you you will eventually will get to the point of true repetition since there's no more updates. But that might not take that might take a while actually. I feel like a lot of people are actually taking it slowly for the sake of knowing it's the last.
Well, not only that,
Oh, maybe new people too.
it well, not only that, it'll depend on what people would want to grind for.
That's true. There's still a
'Cause
lot
there's
in the game.
roles,
Yeah,
there's random roles, and
there is quite a few things.
you also got all the different PvP events,
Oh
which
yeah,
people
yeah,
always come back for,
yeah. Like your iron banners and stuff.
and trials.
Is there still? Oh no, they took that away in the first Destiny.
What?
Trials and Iron Banner, I think. Once like if you go on D1 right now, I think it's just regular Crucible or whatever the
I
playlist
don't know
is.
why they don't just implement a system where like it's on a set date, on a calendar, it just happens.
What the?
What for Iron Banner?
Yeah.
I mean they
Yeah, they did now.
they do now.
Oh,
It's
so it
it's
still happens now.
every
It's not manual.
4 weeks or
Yeah, every 4 weeks.
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
I wish they kept that for D1 at the time.
Oh wait, D1 doesn't do that?
No, they took it out at the time. When they moved to D2, they took away Iron Banner and Trials. At least I don't remember them keeping it. Like there's rotation stuff, but that's just playlist related stuff. I remember there was that update. If you remember, it was like last year. Like like the tower or something changed, and people thought there was new stuff for D1. Like I think they changed it for Christmas or something. They're like, what's happening? They're like, what's happening? Good old times.
Would have been awesome.
That would have been really cool. Secret update. Honestly, if they did port it, I definitely would at least play it. Even if I kept or as long as I kept everything, I think I still would at least play time to time. Just because I will say my love for D1 has never gone away though. It is a different game though. The more years that like comparatively, like you go back, you're like, oh yeah, this is drastically different now with the movement and stuff. But you can get used to it pretty quickly.
I still play D1, so.
What do you mostly do
Uh,
though? I just play Crucible
usually,
sometimes, or
yeah, I usually go into Crucible, and I'm still trying to solo Flawless Grotto.
gotcha. I don't know. I will say Crucible and D1's still pretty fun though, with the type of players. And I use what's that fusion rifle? The Vortex? No, the one that they never brought back for D2.
The NL Shadow.
Okay. What is it called? Let's see. Not Pocket Infinity. But I still have fun with it.
It's plenty of weapons that didn't come back from D2.
I guess that's true. I was just thinking of this one in particular because they were probably never. I still think it was one of the most fun things I've made. Wait, was there actually a lot that wasn't brought back exotic wise?
Yeah, there's quite a bit.
Oh, okay. I
Yeah,
did
like
not know. Oh, they never brought
Plan
back
C.
those.
Drake's Promise is forgotten.
What are the class ones, right? The um, there's a sniper for the hunter.
Oh,
There's
yeah, the
the
Boolean
rifle.
Gemini,
Yeah,
all that.
and that rifle for the
Invective. Did they bring Invective back?
yes.
No, Invective's
Or
gone.
not? Okay, never mind. I thought they
Invective is
did.
gone.
The
The
Destiny
Universal
Wiki,
Remote.
the trending pages on the Destiny Wiki has like all like Destiny characters and guns and stuff, and then it just says Pete Parsons. That's a section. Oh my god.
He's important to this downfall.
I know, but it's
Top
just
article, Pete
he's next to
Parsons.
Cade Six, Stasis, Elix.
Actually, Pete Parsons was the real witness.
Yeah, he witnessed it. He witnessed. That's. I wish they brought back. It wasn't exotic, but the fusion rifle from that I forget the strike.
I think the best person to really explain Destiny, or has been explaining the state of Destiny for the past while, is there's this guy on YouTube. I think his name is Tom Christie. His YouTube channel name, but he makes these Skeletor Destiny 2 edits.
Oh yeah.
They're fucking. They get the community segment down perfectly. Those motherfuckers know how to summarize. They just made a new one.
Lucky 10 reacted to him.
Oh, bro, I fucking hate Lucky. He's such a
Do you
weirdo.
remember? I saw some of the D1 YouTubers come back and react to the Destiny and stuff like more was it more oh my god more console or something more console
Mm-hmm.
More console.
and
Well,
there was a couple of those D1 guys where I was like, I forgot you
what does
exist.
more console do now?
Let's see, I think he
Pretty sure More
does
Console said he was gonna just shift to general gaming news.
Uh,
like he just came back after like a year and made like some Destiny content like the last
I
two
forgot we
weeks.
lost some guys after the transition
Oh
from
yeah, more.
D1
There
to
was more
D2.
console. There was who's the guy who did like the top 5 videos of like the PvP stuff or like
Rifle gaming.
okay, I think
Yo,
yeah.
wait, Rifle Gaming, I think, started doing general stuff, right? Or am I thinking of a different
Was
guy?
it? No, I wasn't thinking of him. I was thinking of another
Oh,
guy.
wait,
Rifle gaming was definitely one of the biggest top
He
5
probably
Destiny
was.
guys.
I was just thinking
what's
there
it
was another.
called?
It was like
Remember DPJ?
DPJ. I think it was him.
DPJ.
Yeah, I was thinking of
I
him.
hated
DPJ was
DPJ, bro.
another.
He, I miss it. I forgot there was like an exodus between like the D1 and then there was like this D2 of content creators. DPJ.
The only one to stay consistent was Data.
Bro, Dado was like probably the most stubborn, hard-headed guy. Like, I
It's his livelihood. It's funny because I even
You
throughout the
got a
years,
data rant. You got a data rant coming.
yeah, bro. I've been cooking. This thing's been like churning in my head for ages, but I just need a. It will come one day, but I just need to organize my thought. I just constantly remember him like that one video he said about like it was like an analogy. It was like the Destiny community is just looking at like there's like a forest, right? And everyone is just looking at the trees. Well, you need to see the entire forest. Like you need to
I
look
remember that.
above
Sounds
the
familiar.
trees and look at the entire. Well, I saw the entire forest, Dado. I saw the entire forest, and it's on fire. It's been on fire. Yeah, I don't know. I just I think like the guy. I don't know if it's like retrospectively, but like when it's happening, he doesn't call it out, and he only subtly admits it's happening long after it's already been happening, you know? But in the moment, he doesn't really, address anything. It's just long after
Well,
it's settled in that,
maybe older data.
I mean, now because it's obvious, I haven't watched that one forever, but I mean, now, like, no one can ignore it because it's everywhere now. Uh, but back then, yeah. Uh, I think that was probably one of the things that really pissed me off. Like, just about back then, like if you called it out, everyone would tell you to, guys, we just gotta wait, or we don't know how it is. But like, I don't know. A lot of Destiny 2, unfortunately, spent a lot of its time correcting things that it kind of brought upon itself, and I just wish it was able to correct a lot of it sooner.
Fair enough.
I think that's the end, unless you have anything else.
Yeah, I think that's it. Oh yeah, like the sun setting. I'm highly vindicated.
Yeah, but the people that were for it, every type of answer they had for it didn't really make any sense in their favor.
They were like beating around the bush for some reason.
They're like, just let Destiny cook. They know what they're doing. Like, just,
I was like, no,
they don't know.
no, they don't.
But
They
that's a
they
weird
cook, yeah,
defense.
but they also burn the stone and they burn everything.
If you notice,
They're
their defense is always, on the side of Destiny, and that's it. Not
it's
like an
really
actual
hard.
answer. Not an like.
It's more gut feeling, which is kind of weird because half the time there's been misses and there's been lands.
I don't see as a player they can have that stance every time.
But I mean that's why
That's why it feels like some BS every time. You're telling me
the sunsetting in the Destiny content vault was
you're enjoying things.
probably.
Let go. You're enjoying.
I literally stared at everyone when they were making like mental gymnastics. Like I remember and then like Bungie was also
The
joining in. Like I
bots.
remember when I think Luke Smith. What was that one guy? Rick Hackus.
Oh god.
Yo, Rick Hackus. I remember when he
He had
was
so many
mentioning.
rants. I saw.
He was addressing when I was like still watching him. I got annoyed with him too. But when I was watching him, he mentioned there was like a video mentioning sunsetting, and I think it wasn't his. I don't know if it was his explanation or it was Luke Smith's explanation, but they compared it to power creeping. They compared power creeping to like magic cards. And then they said that they didn't want to like constantly having to introduce stronger, more powerful weapons into the loot pool.
That might have been Rick. That sounds like both to be
That was
honest.
Rick. I
Oh,
don't know,
okay.
but it was in a Rick Hackers video, and he
Gotcha.
said, they don't. The reason why they're sunsetting weapons is so that they don't have to introduce constantly stronger, more powerful weapons. Um, but they're literally doing that. They're literally power creeping the weapons by sunsetting
Yeah,
them.
yeah, they're both
So the
power
new
creep.
weapons. But like everyone started using the power creep thing, and I don't think anybody knew what power creep meant. So you'd have like guys ranting on like saying how this is actually healthy for the game, but it literally made no sense because
You're back at square
you are
one.
literally power
Yeah,
creeping the game.
you're back at
Like
square
we're
one every
solving
season,
power
right?
creep
So
by injecting power creep. So it just rubbed me like I never let that go. I was like, bro, what are you people talking about? And then the Destiny content vault, I remember people were, I'll never let that stuff go. I remember when Dado was also defending it. He was like, guys, we don't even play. And here, guess what? They were saying stuff like, what's it called? Nobody touches the content. Nobody touches all of that anyway. And here we are, we're still doing some of the strikes we're still doing from all those years ago. So like,
is there still strikes from planets we don't have, or is that not the case?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
like they never had to get rid of it.
No.
The game just ballooned back to the same size.
Yeah, but didn't they know that ahead of time? Like that's just how
I think Bungie knows anything ahead of time.
yeah. Well, with that dour note, hashtag Destiny 3, everybody. See you next week.